Hey, how's your body feeling? Any signs the baby might come out? I heard from people at work that their wives gave birth around 10 days earlier than the expected due date. But how come yours is taking so long? What is wrong with you? You said that you felt like you were giving birth, so you went to your parents' house, and now it's been like a week, but you're still there just laying around?
Huh? The baby does not want to come out. What do you want me to do about that? And the doctor said that if it's a firstborn, it's usually late. Plus, there's still 5 days left until my expected due date. The only thing we can do is just to wait and see until the baby feels like coming out.
Well, of course you say that, because you just get to lay around at your parents' house and eat whatever you want. You're just using that as an excuse to be lazy. But here I am having to do everything on my own. I have to cook and do the laundry all by myself. I feel like I'm dying. If I knew you would take this long to give birth, I wouldn't have allowed you to go to your parents' house this early. I told my mom that you went back to your parents' house 2 weeks before your due date, and she got really mad about that.
Huh? Why would she get mad?
What do you mean, why? You never really supported me or motivated me, even though I am the head of our family. And now you left me alone while you live like a princess at your parents' house. You think that she'll be happy about that? My mom gave birth to me while she was pulling out weeds at their farm, and she felt the contractions. But here you are, no contractions, and you decide to leave me for more than 2 weeks while you hang around and do nothing? You think that she's going to be happy to hear that?
You told me that your mom is from the city and she's never experienced living in a farm. What do you mean she felt her contractions while out pulling weeds? What kind of lie is that? If you want to lie, at least make it believable.
No, I am not lying, Susan. My mom told me the story, so I'm just telling you what she told me. I'm sure she just meant that she was never lazy while carrying me, and that even though she was pregnant, she was still out working.
What do you mean she worked throughout her pregnancy? Larry, you know that she's been a stay-at-home mom ever since she got married, right? Anyway, you're driving me crazy. And Larry, you are going to be a father soon. When are you going to stop listening to what your mom says? Are you just going to live like a mama's boy forever? Ever since you asked me to marry you, you should have placed me as your number one priority and listened to me. I don't understand why you always prioritize your mom or your sister more than me.
There you go again, accusing me and gaslighting me of being a mama's boy. Just because I care about what my mom says doesn't make me a mama's boy, Susan. Stop having these double standards, because it's just wearing the both of us out. This is why I have been saying all of this time that you need to learn from my mom and my sister, because you are selfish and self-centered.
Huh? Why should I learn from them? I am an adult and I am not their student or child for them to be teaching me how to be myself.
You need to learn from them because you don't know how to care for me. All you do is make salad and eggs for me. That's not what I want. And I have told you so many times that I have to have my dinner before 7 p.m. But what do? You wait until 9 p.m. to have my dinner ready. You think that is caring, huh? You know how sad my mom felt for me when she heard that? My mom never treated my dad like that, not once.
How can you compare me, a working wife, with your mom who is a stay-at-home wife? I already told you that I did not want to be cooking you dinner if I'm going to be coming home later than you. I told you that if you really wanted something to eat, you have to wake up 30 minutes earlier so you can make it yourself. Plus, you get out of work earlier than I do, so you should be making dinner for both of us. I don't know why you thought starving yourself while waiting for me to get home at 8 p.m. is a good idea. You have your own feet and hands. You can make your own dinner.
Are you crazy? Men should never be in the kitchen. Ever since I was born, I never had to worry about cooking because my mom always made food for me.
Oh, really? Well, you know what? Me too. My parents always made food for me too. We both had the same upbringing and we both are working, so I don't know why I should be doing more house chores than you. I have no responsibilities of being your own maid and chef at home. If you really want, you have the ability to make your own food. But you know what? While we're talking about this, I'm also getting really tired of being pressured with all these responsibilities. I am not your mom, okay? I don't know why I should feed and take care of you as if you were a little kid. I don't know why you're always asking me for food. I am not a chef or a fast food restaurant.
This is exactly why I told my mom and sister to live at our apartment. Starting tomorrow, Mom and my sister are going to be moving in with us, so just keep that in mind.
What? You better be joking. You can't just make your own decisions without talking to me first. Why should they leave their own house just to live with us? No way that's happening.
I told you my sister just recently got divorced. Her husband is just so ugly and hasn't been providing for her, so she met with another guy for a bit. He got angry and asked for a divorce plus alimony. And my dad is super strict with that stuff, and he's not just going to take back my sister after she got divorced over something like that.
Why are you talking trash about her husband when she was clearly in the wrong? There's no way you can defend her actions. I can't believe you're taking her side. Plus, why should we have to carry the burden of letting your sister live with us just because your dad does not want to take her in?
Of course I have to carry the burden. My mom and sister should be able to depend on me. She is my sister. If our dad cannot help her, I'm the first person she can go to next. How can you act so against her when she's your own sister-in-law? Oh, I knew you would react this way. That's why I just told my mom and sister to just move in. You're just so self-centered and stubborn, but I didn't know that you would be so against my sister like this. You should just take this opportunity to try and get close to them. You should be seeing this as a blessing.
A blessing? This is not even close to a blessing, Larry. I am literally so close to my due date and you're doing this to me? If we all live together, our food expense and cost of living will just go up at least 2 times. Are they willing to contribute to that?
Wow, I can't believe that's the first thing you worry about. We are both working and we are living just fine, so there really is no need to ask for money from my mom and my sister. They have also been living in an old house for a while now. I'm the eldest son, so I should be doing something about their living condition. Don't you think they'd want to live in our nice new apartment? How can I just let them keep on living in some old house while I'm enjoying the luxuries of my nice and new apartment?
Okay, I get that you want your family to live comfortably too, but why should I sacrifice too? I just don't see why I have to do anything for them. I literally bought that apartment with my own money and signed it with my name, yet you just ignore that?
That's why I married you. Since we got married, I am the head of the household, so the apartment is basically mine too. Anyway, if you don't agree with this, I want a divorce.
Divorce?
Exactly. You saw, right? That's how firm I am with my decision. Either they live with us, or we get a divorce. I don't care what you say. My mom and sister are going to live with me. If you don't want that, then we'll just get divorced.
Okay, fine then.
Good. Good thinking. Funny how fast you decided that, knowing you're carrying our child in your womb.
Hey, Susan. Larry told you about me and my daughter moving in today with you guys, right? I'm so glad and thankful to my son for giving us a chance to live in such a nice apartment. I never knew I would get lucky like this. This was always the life I wanted to live. I am so excited that I will get to see my son and my grandkid anytime I want. Plus, I get to eat the food you'll cook for us. This is the best my life has ever gotten. I'm so happy.
Mary, I never agreed to you and your daughter living with us.
What? How dare you say anything about agreeing or disagreeing? This is my son's apartment, and he said that I can live with him. I can't believe you're disobeying me. I am your mother-in-law. Don't you forget that. Also, from now on, you better listen to what me and my daughter tell you to do, and you do just that. I will make sure to teach you everything, like how to cook or clean the house, but I will only do it once, so you better learn it right away.
What did you just say? I am not your slave, nor your maid.
Oh, and one more thing. You and Larry will be taking the living room starting today. My amazing and caring son said that I can use the biggest room in the apartment, so I will be moving my stuff in there. I'm also going to take the fur mattress, so you guys just use the blankets and spread it out in the living room and sleep on that. You guys are way younger than me, so it shouldn't be a big problem for you guys to sleep on the floor.
I am in shock that you feel like you have the rights to tell us to sleep on the floor. That fur mattress is a wedding gift from my parents, and now you're wanting to use it? Just how shameless are you? I am just in shock that you have no shame in doing this at all.
Well, why should I be ashamed of anything? I am your mother-in-law, and you are my daughter-in-law. You do know that daughters-in-law must always listen to what their mothers-in-law say, right? You're just being like this because you have no common sense in knowing where your place is. I can't believe I have to tell you all this.
Whatever, Mary. Just stop talking and don't unpack anything that you packed just yet. Just wait. All 3 of my brothers are on their way there, so just wait until they're there.
Huh? Why are they coming here? What for?
Because there are parasites trying to leech off the apartment that my own parents paid for. I told them not to go there, but they're insistent on going there to deal with it. What can I do? They're just so flabbergasted at your shamelessness, and they're angry that you guys are making me so stressed, even though I'll be giving birth soon.
What? This is my son's house, and he is letting me stay here. I don't know why your brothers are trying to act all gangster. Do you want me to call the cops on them and have them put in jail?
Mary, are you seriously this stupid? How many times do I have to tell you that that apartment is in my name, not your son's? The ones who are trespassing my property are you and your daughter, including your son. So you guys better hurry up and leave and not cause a scene, or else you guys are the ones going to be going to jail.
Are you being serious? Are your brothers really gonna drag us out of the apartment? What, are they some sort of gangsters? Oh, I hope you are joking. You better be joking about this.
No, I am not joking about it. They're literally on their way there right now.
But you said okay to it yesterday, did you not? We already talked about this. Why are you making it so difficult?
I said okay to divorcing you if I disagreed, but it seems like there was a misunderstanding about that.
Huh? Divorce me over this?
You were the one who said that. You told me that we should just get divorced if I won't let your family live with us, so I'm done. I want a divorce. I decided to marry you, so I had to just endure the difficulties that came with you. But I'm at my limit, and I can't deal with it anymore.
Then what about our baby? Do you want our child to be fatherless as soon as it comes into the world? You want that?
It's better than having a father who is a mama's boy and a slave to his own sister. The baby will have me, my parents, and 3 very reliable and fun uncles. It will grow up in a family that has everything to give, so don't worry about the child. Just make sure you sign the papers and submit it to court on time.
Are you being serious? You want to get divorced over this? My mom and sister are going to live with us for just a few months, not forever. But you can't even do a few months of living with them?
I don't care about that anymore. I am just so tired of having to hear about any of your mom's demands and you never prioritizing me. I'm so tired, Larry. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just hurry up and leave my apartment and meet me at the court tomorrow. I won't be able to go anywhere after I give birth, so we better get all the documents filed before I give birth. So there was a reason why the baby was taking a while to come out. It was waiting for his mom and dad to clean up this mess. After that talk with Larry, my brothers went to her apartment and told them to pack their stuff and leave. It was chaotic, but finally they moved out and I heard they went back to their old house in their hometown. But then I also heard that my father-in-law basically disowned them after knowing that his daughter was out cheating on her husband. They tried to stay, but my father-in-law just couldn't bear the fact that now even his son was getting divorced, so he kicked out all 3 of them. I haven't heard about them ever since the news that I heard from my father-in-law. I really don't care about those 3 anymore anyway, so I'm sure they're living somewhere. My ex-husband is probably the one working himself to death, because his mom and sister never really worked a day in their life, so now he's going to be the breadwinner for all 3 of them. As for me, I'm still with my parents, and they're helping me with my super cute newborn baby. I went through a difficult time because of that, but every time I look at my child, all of my exhaustion disappears like magic. I am now living a very happy life as a mother.